Hello everyone, it's Ryan here. As you can tell, I've had a bit of a haircut since the last video. It's been a while since I've done one. I think my last one was predictions as well. Don't think I even did the Stomping Ground one, but this is my predictions for WWE Extreme Rules 2019. I'm sort of excited for it. Sort of like low expectations going into it. Sort of like Stomping Ground. I'm just hoping the main event doesn't bring it down a little. That seems to be the theme since pretty much WrestleMania. Like every pay-per-view has been like really good, and then the main event just sort of craps it down. Because we had it with Crown Jewel, we had it with Stomping Ground. Can't remember if there was another pay-per-view before that. I think that might have been the same thing. Anyway, going to start off with the Revival defending the Raw Tag Team Championships against the Usos. I've gone for the Revival to retain. This has sort of just been thrown on last minute. Don't think they'll just randomly throw it on the Usos for the sake of it. Got Braun Strowman versus Bobby Lashley in a last man standing match. This one should be very interesting. I'm going to go for Strowman to win. Unless someone comes out and helps Lashley and they just bury Strowman under something, I'm just going for Strowman to win. Ricochet versus AJ Styles for the US title match. I'm very excited for this one. They've had a brilliant build up for it. AJ's turned heel, got the club joining him now. They still can't win, but AJ is pretty much their centerpiece, and hopefully they'll start winning on their own. But I've got for Ricochet to retain. They're building up Ricochet as this new star, and beating AJ Styles will do that. It's sort of like what they tried to do with Roman a few years ago. It didn't work. But they're building up Ricochet as this sort of new future of the business. So I'm very excited for this match. AJ Styles can pretty much have a great match with anyone, and Ricochet is brilliant at selling moves, so we'll see how it goes. Aleister Black against Cesaro. Kind of wish they announced this at the pay-per-view, but I'm happy it's going on either way. I think the original build-up was going to be Randy Orton, but it's now Cesaro, and I'm very excited for it. I've gone for Aleister Black because it's Aleister Black's first singles match since coming to the main roster. He's been doing like backstage promos since pretty much after WrestleMania, asking for someone to come challenge him, and it was revealed on SmackDown that it was Cesaro. Cesaro can take a loss. He can pretty much look amazing in a match regardless whether he wins or loses. So I've gone for Aleister Black for that one. Bryan and Rowan versus the New Day versus Heavy Machinery in a triple threat tag team match for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. I've gone for Heavy Machinery to win. It'd be nice to have a different team win. Bryan and Rowan really haven't done anything, but then again, they have the point that the tag team division is a bit of a joke right now. But it would be nice to have Heavy Machinery win. Maybe Xavier could take the loss to protect Bryan and Rowan a bit. And then I look forward to possibly new challengers. AOP, I think, are on SmackDown. If they're on Raw, then never mind. But if they are on SmackDown, then great. Could have AOP versus Heavy Machinery. Drew Gulak defends the Cruiserweight Championship against Tony Nese. I'm going to have Drew Gulak to retain. This will most likely be pre-show. Every Cruiserweight title match has pretty much been pre-show. Drew Gulak to retain because he won it at Stomping Grounds. Don't see them dropping it off that quickly. Bayley defends the SmackDown Women's Championship against Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross in a handicap match. Nikki Cross and Bayley had separate matches in a beat the cock challenge style, and the winner got to pick the stipulation, which Nikki Cross won and made a handicap match. My prediction is Bliss and Cross are going to win, but I think Nikki Cross is going to get the pin, but Alexa Bliss is going to want the title because technically they both won, and they're going to have it that way. Maybe they'll start having fighting each other for it. Who knows? Kofi Kingston defends the WWE title against Samoa Joe. I've gone for Samoa Joe to win the title. I know it's suddenly quick after his whole losing the US title to Ricochet, but I would like to see someone as tough as Samoa Joe finally get the WWE title, which he's deserved for about 2 years now. Unfortunately, injuries and stuff have held him back. But like I said, I'm very excited for Samoa Joe. He's pretty much one of the best talkers we have right now. And you can have Kofi try and come back afterwards. The build up to it has been great as well. Samoa Joe saying if you shake my hand, I won't take your friends. Obviously, Kofi flipping him off. I would like to see maybe Samoa Joe attack Xavier Woods backstage and maybe Big E as well. Yeah, it should be a really good match. I really hope they don't do the cliche. He puts him in Coquina clutch, they roll him up, and he doesn't know how to put his shoulder up because they've done that so many times. Undertaker and Roman Reigns versus Shane McMahon and Drew McIntyre. I'm going to go for Undertaker and Roman because if Shane and Drew win, I might just turn the pay-per-view off. I did that when, I think I first did it when Brock won the Universal title at Crown Jewel. I was tempted then. Then Shane became best in the world and I turned it off because I was just like, it's just fucking ridiculous. Like literally Kevin Owens had the best moment on SmackDown. It's pretty much saying what everyone else is. Shane's on TV way too much. Like, I wouldn't say it's Corbin level. Like, Corbin's a good heel because it got annoying when he was in like 5 different segments a night on Raw, but at least it was just Raw. Whereas Shane is on both shows multiple times, and it is getting a bit ridiculous now. So I want Undertaker and Roman to win, and then finally the main event: Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch versus Baron Corbin and Lacey Evans in a winner takes all last chance match, or last chance winner takes all. So basically, if Corbin and Lacey lose, they can no longer compete for the titles. But if Corbin and Lacey win, then they both take the Universal and Women's Championship. I've gone for Seth and Becky. It's going to be a happy ending that way. I'm hoping afterwards Becky says, okay, I've got a women's division to take care of, and that'll be it. Because they're really forcing the whole relationship on us, and it's growing like really stale right now. To the point people are turning on, like Seth and Becky are now like super lame characters. They used to be really cool and actually decent, and now they're just sort of the cliche face where it's like, oh, just please go away. You're so like boring and bland. So I'm hoping they will split them up afterwards. Obviously, they can stay in a relationship. I'm not going to obviously wish them to break up, but I just mean I wish that Becky can focus on the women's division. Seth can focus on being Universal Champion, and not be this whole, oh, my wonderful girlfriend, oh, my lovely boyfriend. It's just like, oh, the amount of times they say, oh, this is Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch's boyfriend, and did you know that these are dating? It's like, oh, fuck off, you know. Like, this thing that WWE does is really annoying, is when something catches on and people start to like it, WWE thinks, we'll cash in on that and we'll shove it down your throats until you hate it. It's like, they just don't get it. But yeah, like I said, it should be an alright pay-per-view. I have a feeling the main event is going to be a bit because the last one was. Unfortunately, Lacey is a bit green and she's shown it like match after match. There are like botches every now and then. I'm hoping that she will improve a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. I look forward to it. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know what your predictions are, and I shall hopefully see you in the next one. Right, bye.